What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do an all my love reading for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so if you guys don't already know, these readings took over from the Tap Into Your Soul readings that we used to do every Saturday. If you are missing those, you can um, go on my channel and look up Tap Into Your Soul on my playlist, and you can kind of refer back to those. We got all the energy that we could out of those readings, thus the new reading. Okay, I closely went through all of the cards on that deck, so that's why ancestor said it was time to change it. Okay, but if you feel like you still need some help and with healing and things of that nature, you can always go on there and get to those. Okay, so these are pretty much similar to the dream catcher reads, except it's encasing about love. Okay, so whatever's going on in your love life right now, whether it be you single or searching for love, things of that nature. Okay, consider this in reference to that. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to do one from the top, which is for your energy, one from the bottom, which is the energy of your person and or the situation, okay, surrounding you, okay, in your love life, okay. And then we have one energetically from the middle. Okay. The one from the middle is in reference to the energy between you and or the situation or person, okay? So, let's see what you guys have. We have creativity, okay, for yourself. We have friendliness, in regards to the energy between the person and or situation, and then self-love as the energy between you and the situation and or person. Creativity also came out last week, for another sign. I can't remember who it was. I normally, I've said this before, whenever I do readings, y'all, I don't keep up, unless it's a connection that's needed, especially in the sense of, if you know your birth chart placements. Okay, so I can't remember exactly what sign had it last week, the cross reference. So that can only mean that you guys already know what your birth chart is, or it's not really imperative. It may not be a birth chart placement that you're really concerned about right now. Okay, so that's what I'm going to chalk it up to. All right, so let's talk about you with this creativity. Okay, creativity is where your energy is right now. It says you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Okay, you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Okay, so right now you could be very creative in a sense of maybe in a personal endeavor that you have right now. Okay, maybe your love focus is towards that. Okay, you may be doing a sense of creativity in regards to maybe just your personal appearance, things of that nature, maybe changing some things up. The seasons are changing. I don't know about y'all, but fall is like popping. Okay. I love the temperature. It starts dying down as far as the humidity is concerned, and it starts being nice for like festivals and things like that. So I really enjoy fall weather. All right, so you guys probably do as well. Kind of looking forward to winter, also. You may be looking at new colors, as far as maybe your wardrobe, shoes, wherever you're getting creative at. Okay, and it could be creativeness in the sense of maybe trying something new in regards to meeting new people. Okay, thus this friendliness card that's here. Okay, in regards to your situation and or person. Okay, so it says friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. Okay? You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love based connections. Okay? So, Capricorn, it may not be a particular person that you're dealing with right now, but maybe you're starting to like venture out now. Okay? Hopefully not just because it's cuffing season. Okay? I'm not judging. All right? I'm not judging at all. Okay? Do what you do. But be friendly, but not too friendly. Okay? But nonetheless, no judgment. Okay? But nonetheless, like I said, you're possibly getting creative in the way that you meet people. Okay? If you've never done online dating, maybe that's something you're doing now. Maybe trying out going to more events and kind of making connections that way. Okay? So, with that being said, and I also want to say it may not just be in relation to forging a love connection. It could just be, soul tribe connection as far as friends and just getting a new set of friends, okay, that may be on your list of things to do, okay? Changing up your community that's around you, okay? So that's for a separate set of Capricorns, all right? Not for everybody. Lastly is self love. Okay, self love is here, which is the energy between you and the situation. Okay, it says you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, I love that this came out for you guys. Okay, you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Okay, so in the midst of being very creative, like I said, you're working on yourself, doing some things for you before you kind of invite another energy in to experience you. Okay, and we kind of touch base on that this week. So it's really refreshing to see that be the outcome between you and your current situation as it revolves around love. Okay, very proud of you guys. Definitely give you guys an honorable mention for that. Okay, so let's move on to the Island Time Wellness to see what is your main focus or what are you focused on right now. Okay, or any additional like channel messages that might come through. I'm doing one from the top and one from the bottom, no peeking. Okay, I only do face value videos like occasionally. Um, I do like doing overheads in the sense of you guys being able to see the spread. They're my favorite to do, but felt like doing face value today. Okay, so let's see what the message is. We have the snake. Okay, the snake. You can take both of these messages for yourself and or towards the situation, whatever you decide to do. Um, but I'll definitely let you guys know if there's any channel messages for you in regards to these. Okay, so it does say competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, snake. Okay, so of course, as you know, if you're in the dating scene right now or getting yourself into the dating scene, yes, there is going to be competition, okay, but do not sell yourself short, okay? Only focused on being who you are, okay? The new you, okay, as you're, getting into this creative, friendly vibe, okay? Look for the, like I said, in the friendliness, look for those common traits that you have with other people, okay? Don't just look at surface level, okay, Capricorns, because for some of you, you may be that will be reverting back to what you used to do. Okay, creativity in a sense of your energy is to do the opposite of what you used to do. Okay, when attracting someone. Okay, like I said, if you focus on surface level before, don't do that now. Okay, switch it up. All right, ask the hard hitting questions as you should pay more attention to when it comes to a person, such as, I mean, of course, you're looking for friendships that can turn into something more, but start asking, the hard hitting questions, such as, if you're in a relationship, things of that nature, okay? Because it is saying look over your shoulder, other woman, okay? So be mindful, okay? Because there is some, foolishness that you have to deal with when you're doing online dating and things of that nature. Okay, people aren't going to automatically be honest. Okay, if set your standards. Okay, if you see someone saying separated, me personally, this is just me. This is just me. All right, for me personally, if I see someone says separated, I'm not going to deal with them. Okay, because I need you to be finished with that before we have anything going on. Okay, friendship, fine, and that's exactly where it should stay, is that friendship. And that's because I don't like third party situations. Okay, I've done it in the past where someone was with someone and I asked, and I was like, are you with someone? And it was that on and off again type stuff. I was like, you go ahead, you finish with that. When you are ready for real love, you know where to find me. And I left it at that. Okay, because I'm not going to compete against anybody for you. Okay, I am my own competition. I don't have to compete for anyone. Okay, and I'm not going to. Okay, and that's just me. All right, I'm not trying to get into a whole spiel, but I'm just saying. Okay, that means there's less stress on you if you really want to be in this self-love energy. Okay, self-love is knowing your worth and knowing that you're not going to sit up here and have to fight over anyone. Okay, people will be with who they want to be with when they want to be with them. Okay, do not try to make someone pay attention to you or give you attention or time. Okay, so just be mindful, look for those signs, okay? And ask the hard hitting questions, okay? And put a standard for yourself. You don't want to have to deal with, I'm dealing with my ex and it's a crazy separation and all this. You're like, I can be your friend, but I don't want to have to deal with all that. Just to keep you less stressed, okay? That's just my personal opinion. And really, do you want to deal with somebody who's got that, that situation going on? Because think of the hypotheticals, okay? Think of the hypotheticals. What if they decide to get back together? Then where are you left at? Back in the dating pool again, okay? So just, that's obviously possibly specific to someone, okay? Just make sure you think that over, okay, as you're, scrolling, okay? Or swiping, whatever you're on. Healthy choices. Healthy choices. Okay. Do I need to say anything else? Capricorns, I love y'all. Okay. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, but I'm just saying, making healthy choices in love and in life, self love, self care, and being happier. Okay. Self love, self care, being happier. This person is sitting here holding a basket, okay, of course healthy options, okay? So whether that be you eating healthier, making healthier choices in regards to your health, your self-care, your mental health, your emotional health, literally like I just said, pay and like it said in here, recognize traits in common with others, okay? Ask those hard-hitting questions. Don't get into the whole basic general questions of, oh, where do you work, what do you do, things like that. Yeah, that's not really what you're I mean, you can ask those questions, that's fine, but it's like, get to the hard-hitting questions, okay, that you need to know. All right, before that way who you're dealing with from the jump. That way you can make a healthy decision of whether or not that person is meant to be in your atmosphere or not. Okay, it's not being cocky or conceited in doing this. This is just making sure you're making healthy choices. Okay, mentally you need to be able to focus still on yourself and be yourself and self-love yourself and have a worth and value about yourself. Okay, and not get tied up in no drama. Okay, going into the new year, I don't know if you've made any New Year's resolutions or anything like that. Most of us always do, and we fail at them. Okay, make something, make a resolution that's a little bit more attainable, such as no more drama. Okay, who likes drama anymore? I know I don't. I don't know about you guys, but I know I don't. I don't have time for drama. So I'd rather be at peace with myself and get, energetically connected with people with like-minded, traits and interests as me, so that way I don't have any stress or anything on me. You know what I mean? Especially if you got to always hear somebody's problems and stuff. You're not trying to hear all of that when you're trying to get to know someone, okay? And again, you can be compassionate and you can be sympathetic, but that can also be a ploy of manipulation and the art of persuasion. I've mentioned it before on my channel, okay? People have a tendency of doing that to people, like using sympathy antics to get someone to empathize with them, and then next thing you know, you stuck in some shit, okay? I'm just saying, all right? So, that being said, we're not gonna stay there long because I will talk to y'all like a girlfriend from the hood right about now on some crazy shit, okay? So, we're not gonna go there, okay? We're gonna get into these romance angels so I can wrap up y'all's reading, okay? So, one from the top and one from the bottom, okay? This is the possible outcome of the situation, okay, and of the energy itself, okay? Healing family issues, okay? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So for some of you Capricorns, you may have kind of like some, like I said, some emotional traumas and things of that nature related to relatives. It may not be specific to parents, but for some of you, it may, okay? Um, Again, refer to the tap into your souls for that. It is touched on in there as far as personal traits that you may have had kind of put on you growing up as a child, or kind of watching habits and learning them. And as children, we take things in like a sponge. Children absorb so much of what they see because they have to observe a lot of things, okay? And so when it comes to love, you may have observed some things that you shouldn't have, and it of course barrel rolled it into your adult life, okay? And so any beliefs, things of that nature, interest, you know, anything of that nature from your parents that you may have taken on, you're now starting to learn your own beliefs, okay, and moving forward, okay? So try and forgive them for their, discretions. They don't have to, be on you anymore. Break the chain, okay, if you can, and you should, all right? Especially if you feel like what they did in the past was not, conducive to your actual upbringing, okay? And so you have to kind of understand that that type of stuff kind of trickles over into each generation, okay? And it obviously was learned from their parents, okay? And so that's what they saw, that's what they learned, and then it got passed on, okay? So if you can stop that from happening, then do so, okay? So again, for you, in order for you to move on, you also have to consider that as well, healing those family issues, okay? So finances and career. Finances and career. This has been coming up since I started these readings last week. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. So before, it's nothing wrong with, getting friends during, while you're moving through life. Okay. Um, but that may play a part in your love life. Okay. As far as that kind of trickling over into it, prioritize what's the most important right now. You can make friends in the process, but you need to focus on possibly your finances and career, okay? For you guys, there may be a separate set of you Capricorns that end up running into people that may have these particular traits, okay? This could be something that you need to be on the lookout for. How someone's family life is as you get to know them, okay? As it comes up. You may have someone who's dealing with family issues. You may have someone whose finances and career, they're in between jobs or something like that. And it's like, again, relationship pie. I haven't done a video on it yet, and I planned on doing it in my food for thoughts. I just haven't gotten around to it. I've been too involved in getting readings done. But look at that relationship pie that you have if you haven't made one yet. What are the most important things to you when it comes to a relationship? Okay, whether it be with friends or someone that you're trying to be romantic with. Okay, emotional, mental, physical. And if finances are important to you, you can add that in there too. Okay, the main traits. Okay, separate that up into a total of 100. Okay, if finances mean a lot to you, then you need to make sure you add that into, your dating scene. Okay, if your finances and everything is fine, then this is not meant for you. It's meant as a sign to you about those coming towards you, energetically coming towards you. If you getting people that are coming to you saying, oh, I'm in between jobs, or oh, my finances, I got so many bills and stuff like that. Don't, because you never know. Like I said, I want you to sympathize, and then next thing you know, you dishing out money to help somebody pay something. Okay, so watch out for those things. Okay, so make sure you're actively listening when you're dating or in the dating scene. Okay, and gaining these new energies and new energies and new people and stuff like that. Again, it's not to place judgment on anybody. It's just to avoid certain drama in your life. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right, not judging nobody. Everybody go through problems. Okay, but you also have your own, and you have your own to solve, and you can help someone. You can give them advice, but as far as digging in your pockets, you should not have to do that. Okay, so unless you want to, by all means, do you. You have free will. But nonetheless, that is all that I have for you guys tonight. Capricorns, again, like I said, I ain't trying to get it. I'll spend all day with y'all, okay? Um, but nonetheless, that's all that I have for you guys, okay? Remember, this is your permanent spot every month, week 2, okay? So you don't have to worry about looking when your next reading is, okay? October, second week of October will be the next time I see you guys, unless you get an energy shout out pull, which I'll be doing after readings tonight, where it could be considered a bonus read in between when you're waiting for your general reads to come through for the week. Okay, so until next time, Capricorns, peace.